Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expeditions. I want to make this a short video. It's an update video uh, containing some stats that will interest you about the Fragmetric Airdrop. I believe that this airdrop is under the radar and you may be able to get a large size airdrop out of this platform with small equity. You may want to compare this platform to Layer. Some people got as high as $23,000 as an airdrop from Solier just because they started early. And I'm taking interest in this platform more than before. On the basis of the stats that I'll reveal in the course of this video, I'll keep it short. It's not a tutorial video, it's just going to contain stats. So originally for 2 months or so, I struggled to earn points here with my small equity. My equity was around $70. I did the basics, which is restaking your soul to get frag soul. So basically, it's a liquid staking variant of soul powered by Fragmetric. So doing that basic action, I was for the 2 months or so, $70. I was only able to earn around 3,000 points. Okay, so all you have to do is restake. So you click on this. I chose this over this. Not only is the APY higher, but it positions you for the airdrop. You also see the TVL is high on this one. Also positions you for earning switchboard. This was recently added switchboard tokens or something like that. I will check switchboard independently later on. And where you need to onboard on switchboard directly, I'll inform you in the description. But I chose this. When you click this, then you deposit your soul and you get frag soul in turn. That action alone will start earning you fragmetric points. Okay, but you will not be able to earn much with small equity. And I just found that out by interacting with the DeFi aspect of fragmetric, which I did a video about. So by simply exploring some of these strategies here, my points earning increased drastically with my small equity. So for some stats, let's go to reward very quickly. If I click on F points, you will see that now they've also improved the situation here, giving you more gist of how you're faring, the likelihood of how they will distribute the airdrop. Instead of linearly, they just may decide to distribute it based on the tiers here. Okay, and there's an associated PFP here showing your status. Okay, so I'm currently ranked top 30% on the basis of around $70 worth of equity because I interacted with the DeFi aspect of things. You will see on the basis of my stake, I've only earned 2,359 points, even though I've been here for 2 months or so. But having explored the DeFi aspect for just a few weeks, I've earned 21,000 points on that basis, and my ranking has increased to almost the topmost tier, which is the quant tier. Meaning that if you have slightly larger equity than me and put it in the DeFi strategy, you will quickly rank highly. Now, this project, I believe, is under the radar because only 44,000 participants. Not all of them may qualify, not all of them may be interested in locking their soul and all that. So this is what I consider an under the radar type of airdrop. There are not many such like platforms that offer liquid staking on Solana as well. Besides Layer, there are not so many. So I'm picking interest in Fragmetric. Another reason I'm picking interest is they are having an IDO or ICO event on Legion, which is a solid launch pad. Now, this also tells you that TGE may be near, so starting early as soon as possible is of relevance. Also note that this is season 1, so you're quite early, but TGE is near based on this. Okay, that said, how do you get started with the DeFi strategy? Now, with the DeFi strategy, you also expose yourself to 2 other airdrops, a total of 4 airdrops. Ratex and Exponent both have their own point system. And both platforms, when you interact with the strategies here, they give you the most points. They also improve your APY. Okay, so I'm not going to do a tutorial about that, as I've done a tutorial already. I will put some instruction in the description on how to go about it. There are different strategies here, but for me, I took this strategy. Although it has some risks, I won't be explaining the risk in the course of this video, but if you have small equity, in my case, I'm willing to take that risk. Okay, so this is like a pendule situation, but basically all I did here is connect wallet, use my frag soul, which I got from Fragmetric, or a portion of it, to purchase this YT frag soul. I've done that already. Half of my equity, my $70, I use half here and half on Exponent. Same strategy. So you see, if I want to sell my YT, I can sell it to get back my frag soul at the moment. Okay. So you see it's $35 and I've earned this number of points. This is just weeks old. I've also increased the rate at which I'm earning points on Fragmetric drastically. There doesn't seem to have been a loss at the moment. I don't know why. Maybe because I entered at, when Solana price was low, likely why. And the price has been going up. Okay, so this is like a leveraged type of liquidity provision with slightly more risk. More risk than traditional liquidity provision, something like that. So likely because of my entry points at this stage, that there has been yield, basically 22%. Okay, but if there is a plummet in the price here, then there's likely going to be a loss and stuff like that. So you can just put part of your equity here. Same thing applies with this strategy, Exponent. So I just divided my equity into both platforms. Okay, and I targeted the YT strategy. So you get a 4x boost, and you also earn Exponent points. And you also earn switch rewards. Okay. So I got YT frag soul. Sorry. I want to go to the main dashboard. Okay, so basically here I converted my frag soul, like all of it basically in my case, to where is it? Okay, anyway, your frag soul will appear here. Okay, I have to withdraw it to be able to have it appear here. So frag soul, convert it into YT frag soul, and that's all you have to do. And your points will increase drastically also on Fragmetric. And that brings us to the end of this video. In the description, there will be a bunch of other airdrop opportunities that I consider under the radar, similar to Fragmetric, that you should check out. There will be Paradex, there will be Perennial, and a bunch of them others. Check them out. Go to airdropsea as well and subscribe to airdrop reminders. Submit your email here. This is because I'm working on 100 airdrops, each with its own publication tutorial. I'll be sending out the 100 airdrops to subscribers soonest. To contact me with your inquiries, use this contact form, this Telegram, or this Twitter. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Stay awesome. Take action.